Today, the way that we think of a DSO is one where you just own all or a piece of the walls, right? You own the walls of the practice.
To walk me
Uh,
down that road, a DAO DSO. So you and I are gonna start a DAO DSO. What does that look like?
yeah, so I think, and it depends if how de novo you go about it. But the idea being, you look for practices with a like mind that can understand third web, that are willing to leverage the value against where the market is willing to take it. You find investors that are similarly willing to, or you're exposing it to the world of investors, right? Effectively, to come in and with smart contracts have their value or their share in it. So you have this structure that is owned across, basically the way that the blockchain works, right? Instead of it being owned by, the way a DSO is currently structured is professional corporations that feed into a management company, right? That now the DAO DSO has that management company leveraged on, effectively on this blockchain like environment where multiple people can have value in it, and be able to support it with more value over time, right? So it's not this typical recap process where they have to, once every couple of years, go back to the private equity funds, recap everything, right? Instead, they have a different source of capital that they're
Mm.
able to leverage against the market success. So, I think it's really interesting if you have not only the practice, on in a DAO structure, but also the technology, right? So then the interplay between the two becomes much easier. You could even have a world where the same owner of the practice also owns a piece of the technology, right? Today, the way that we think of a DSO is one where you just own all or a piece of the walls, right? You own the walls of the practice,
Yeah.
right? But nobody owns what's inside. Why is that, right? Think about your home. If I'm using my AirPods and I'm using my Apple computer and I'm using my Apple phone and my Apple Watch, maybe I should buy some stock in Apple, right? I don't just own a piece of the company that I'm working for with all my Apple products. I also own a piece of the Apple products,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
And so it makes that world of dual ownership, far easier.